Hello, welcome to my channel. This is Debbie's channel, my thoughts and life and all that jazz. I'm a professor of world religions, and later this afternoon we'll be starting to post the videos that are for my religion course. Was going to do it earlier, but I need to get some laundry done. I am a lazy YouTuber and procrastinating YouTuber, and things are very random at this time. That might change. Lazy in that I don't want to edit videos, and up through this point, I pretty much don't want to title videos. It's just not ideal right now. It might be in the future, but the future is not this moment. I start and stop videos when I am stopped and starting, or when I'm first starting and then stopping. Occasionally on a small road like this, which is technically the drive that gets to the driveway for the place where we were staying. Yeah, every once in a while I'll do it in motion, but it's usually when I'm going under 20, slow, and there's not really other vehicles around. So, a few updates. Health update. It looks like after my next massage, I might not be getting massages for a bit until I figure out income, which really sucks because the massage has been helping so much. And the same is going to go for acupuncture and for chiropractic. There is a chance I can figure something out, but it is figuring that thing out, which is, of course, something I've been trying to figure out for pretty much every single one of these YouTube videos. Yeah, there's a lot more to that, which might be hashed out a little in this video, might not be. Health update includes the fact that in the mornings when my hands get cold, my right hand specifically will start swelling and start going numb. Well, tingling first, then numbness, and then burning and extremely stiffness. Or not extreme, but for me, it's like really stiff, and the joints hurt even more than they do on average. Today I got chicken shit on my face. I hate chickens at this point. I hate them. I don't love them. I don't want them in the future at this point. I can still kind of picture having 4 to 6 chickens, but not 20 plus, not so many that I can't easily clean the poop, or have it be a self-cleaning type of a situation, just something, because I know I still can smell that shit. Yeah, really do not like it. And not crazy about goat poop either, or donkey poop. And honestly, if we have any animals, like 4 to 6 chickens max, we're gonna be able to eat their eggs, because we're gonna try and take as good care as we can of them, and have a setup that just is a whole lot, heck of a lot easier than what we are currently dealing with. Because what we are currently dealing with, I don't like it. It does not benefit me. Okay, so yeah, and reading about chicken shit just is really scary. It just is. So I'm gonna leave that alone. Cool. That is the health update. I see the hematologist on the 29th. I know that's gonna be a lot of money. We don't have insurance, but hopefully they will do a degree of slow payments, but it will work regardless. Yeah. The health month update as far as like doing what I know. Well, a lot of that's gonna start happening once I get a set schedule, which should come in place when we get back from going to see my hematologist down in Florida. That set routine has to include something that will incorporate additional income. Not sure what or how, but it will be along those lines. Yeah. Camping update. Camper life. Well, we let the water drip overnight, which kept it from freezing. So that's good. It also didn't get quite as cold last night. The dehumidifier is not enough to dehumidify, so ideally today, with my low tire and everything, I am going to get some damp rid or something else to add to what we're doing with the dehumidifier to try and keep the humidity down. We also opened the vent a tiny bit, which made it a lot cooler in the camper, but it made it less humid, so there's got to be a balance in that for us to work on. I plan on plugging in the heating lamp that we got, so that should also help with the camper. I watch all these camper videos. I need to make camper videos. That's just something I'm reminded of. So that's camper life. Money life. Yeah, money life. I'll do that. So money life, I go back to, oh, well, no, that's vehicle life. I'll come to vehicle life in a minute. Money life comes back to needing to replace the income that I've lost by not working at Be Blessed anymore, and the health things. Otherwise, money life is okay. We ideally will be able to start applying for and getting a piece of property pretty soon now. I mean, as far as like seriously looking instead of just like dream looking. I mean, granted, we're still dream looking, but yeah. So vehicle life, which is different than camper life. My Jeep has a low air tire. Mike has the air thing in the other Jeep, Freya, the Gladiator. And Freya the Gladiator had a big thing get lodged in the tire. It's a wheel grinder, angle grinder, whatever it's called, grinder thing. One of those stuck in the tire, so had to put the spare tire on. It's a mess right this moment. Just, yeah. As I said, I'm on my way to go clean clothes, which I poop, and yes, I believe I've said before that we have access to a washer and dryer, but here's the thing, the washer and dryers at the laundromat are so much better. They work so quickly, so what takes a few hours or a couple hours to do a load at where we can do it, what I'd be washing would be probably 3 loads today there. Yeah, I do it in 3 loads, and each of those loads takes about an hour, and then the drying takes up to an hour and a half each. And yes, there is some overlap in that, but yeah, you're looking at least 6 hours. 5 to 6 hours. That's only if I have a timer that I get over there in time to change everything. We're at the laundromat. It is approximately 30 to 35 minutes in the wash cycle. comes out a lot drier, and it is between 10 and 30 minutes in the dryers, as long as I don't get the dryer that doesn't have the heat for some reason. Yeah, the last time one of the dryers I chose just, it didn't quite have the high heat that would have been expected, but that's okay. It still ended up being faster and such. Well, more expensive. And if I am going to keep doing this, I need to start adding that expensive back to money. So I'm still on step 2 of the plan. The plan is the health and life plan, or the achieving life plan. It's not achieving life. Achieving life died, but it's still there, so it's still around. So I'm probably still going to use it. Yeah. Achieving life is about all 7 dynamics, which what I need to be working on. So there we go. That works. Alright, so I am on step 2, which is focusing on HCC, which I still need to do. The past few days, I guess this is part of a health update, my cycle this time has been really painful. A lot of crampies. And acupuncture decreased them. Like, for the day I had acupuncture, got rid of them. And then, yeah. But they just, and there are more days. Like, usually I'm crampy leading up to, and like the first day. And then I'm just like, tummy not happy. This time it's like, no, you're gonna be crampy. You're gonna be crampy and want to curl up in a ball. And because you still are dealing with fatigue, which is one of the annoying things that hasn't quite went away. It's nowhere near as bad as it was. But I am like constantly ready to go and take a nap. But I am getting at least 7 to 8.5 hours of sleep, and sometimes more. So yeah, and the sleep is better now that I'm not eating before going to bed, and I'm taking a Benadryl and a Tylenol, or a Benadryl and an ibuprofen, pretty much every night. It helps with the headache, because while the one headache that was like really bothersome finally went away after the last chiropractic adjustment, the one that was at the back of my head, I still have had, which is uncommon for me, low-grade headaches consistently. Like, I think it's my cycle in part this time, but I don't know. Wow, I feel like everything I've said so far has been like, ugh. Alright, so conditions of happiness. There are pretty leaves still on some of the trees. I'm looking at one as we drove by it, and a few more that you can't see because they're out the driver's side window. And they're pretty, so that is a condition of happiness. And there are people at the church, which I did not go to today, that I want to start going to again. So there's that. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So what about the job/money income update? What are the thoughts? Where am I at? Well, being that I'm still in step 2, I'm not incredibly worried yet. I did have to take, I just put a little, like, not much at all, a little bit of money back into savings to replace the money that came out of savings, and now I'm taking it back out of savings because of paying for the massage and everything else. So it's a bit yeah, I'm just gonna say with it's a bit. what I know. Because that is the big part, is doing what I know. So I know I need to be getting up these videos with titles and descriptions and information on them. I know that's a need. It's something that I must be committed to, resolved to do. So there's that. Putting up the guided meditations and talking about what sensation meditation is. And how it works, and the personalized meditations that I can create. And the fact that as a sole proprietor, and that all of the stuff I'm working on is going to be free, and if somebody wants to give some money, they are welcome to give some money. Step 3 has to be the start of replacing the income and increasing income in whatever way is decided. And because of how much I'm thinking about that component of step 3, I'm going to add the decision to step 2. So step 2 will take a little bit longer for me to complete. But that's okay. It doesn't help that I'm cold. Yes, I'm wearing slippers to laundry today. Yes. Hopefully they'll have a cute TV show on. But in truth, I need to get out a notepad